Hi my friend, this is Ceci. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to explore what pleasant surprises are coming your way. I noticed that my recent videos are getting darker and darker. I mean the thumbnail, not the content, but it's just because I've been shooting videos at night. I'm just making dark the thumbnail. It does not reflect my personality. So today we're going to focus on the bright side and talk about what pleasant surprises are coming your way. And I select the same card from 3 different decks for you to pick. The first pile is going to be the Sun from the Muse Tarot deck. The second pile is going to be the Sun from the Ethereal Vision Illuminated Tarot deck. Pile 3 is going to be the Sun from the Light Shear Tarot deck. How it works is that you're going to look at these cards and see which one resonates with you, and that will be your pile. If you cannot decide which one is more special than the other pile, think about number 1, 2, 3 and see if any of these numbers jump out to you. If none of these work, just pick a random number, or you can watch all 3 of them. Hopefully, all 3 different surprises are coming your way. When I'm recording this part, I haven't seen what's coming for each pile. I don't know, maybe all 3 piles have similar message. Hopefully not. My hope is every pile have a distinct message for you. So maybe all 3 surprises are coming your way. Who knows? And once you pick your pile, scroll down to the description box. There's gonna be timestamps over there, and click on the corresponding timestamp to your pile, and I will see you there. Hi pile 1. If you pick the Sun card from the Muse Tarot deck, this is your pile. When I asked the spirit to describe your energy, I got number 33, the Moth Spirit. It says, surrender now. This card shows me that recently you have been in this obsessive energy of possibly working a lot, being a workaholic, being a professionalist, possibly pursuing someone restlessly, that spirit's calling you out to know your worth. Because you also get a 54, the Skunk Spirit. It says know your worth. I think recently you have been working a lot on knowing who you are, what you value, and you're still making progress with that. However, you have been making great progress, because when I ask the tarot to represent what is coming for you, the pleasant surprises coming for you, I see 10 of emotions. That's 10 of cups that represent community, improved family life, harmony, great relationships within your community, and you feeling fulfilled and happy, possibly dancing. Maybe you are going to take a athletic dance class to express yourself. Personally, I find dancing very fulfilling. When I dance, I feel like a part of my soul is coming out. Dancing, singing, pursuing an art form, they all can channel your inner child. So I see you doing that, doing something that make your heart sing, possibly being outside, going by the water, play with water, either a water park or beach, connecting with nature. I see that you've been building yourself up. You've been becoming more and more independent. You create your own wealth, and I'm proud of you. While doing that though, there are oppositions around you. People who feel triggered or they feel insecure. As a result, they project their insecurity onto you. And because you've been working on yourself, you've been working on your self-love and self-worth, now you come to a point that you are centered. You know you are the beacon of light, and you can walk your own path. Even though you're surrounded by darkness, you can still channel your inner child, channel your higher self, and open the dark curtain. So 7 of inspiration is 7 of 1. That comes after 6 of 1. 6 of 1 is the victory card. You possibly just celebrated some success. Maybe you finished a project successfully, get promotion, you get public recognition, But then with that, there's after effect. People get jealous. That's just human. They do that. But you, knowing your worth, connecting with your community and yourself, are claiming your power. That's wonderful. And then I got number 23, peace, and number 17, the fates. What these cards tell me is that you are truly finding your inner peace. I could see that from the Seven of Inspiration already, because that card is literally you're in the dark and you're opening that darkness around you and claiming your light and shine your light on the darkness. You're already doing that, and by doing that, you find your peace. When people are attacking you, you find your inner peace because you know who you are, and those words don't bother you as they used to be. That's just such a wonderful place to be. When they survey what people ultimately want in their life, it usually comes down to freedom, love, and peace. And you are getting there. You will be surprised when it happens, because people had come after you before, but this time around, same thing happened to you. You don't react. And afterwards, you will be like, oh, that's interesting, because I usually have negative reactions or it make me anxious, but this time around I just reacted peacefully and respectfully and walk away. And that's what's coming for you. When it happens, I don't think you'll be like, oh my God, kind of surprised, but you will be pleasantly surprised afterwards. You know what I mean? And then with the Fates card, I see that you're trusting your path. Before, maybe you want to go A and life throw you a curveball and be like, I don't like that. But now you accept the curveball, you understand that everything happened for a reason. You let life flow to you instead of working against life. One metaphors I heard when I was on my ayahuasca journey, someone told me that life is like a whitewater rafting. You can go against the current or you can follow the flow. And when you follow the flow, it becomes a lot easier. I have multiple people tell me this metaphors actually. One of the psychics I work with told me that for a period of time in my life, she saw me going against the current, just denying every opportunity or just denying life because I was so fixated on how life is supposed to be. Yeah, I'm not like that anymore. There's beauty of following life, because what the universe, what the creator is going to offer you is so much more magnificent than you can ever imagine. Just trust that and live in that energy and see what come to your life. Leave me a comment if that happens. I want to hear your pleasant surprise. With that energy in your life, I see that you are decluttering. You're making your life simpler. You are assessing what is to keep in your life, what is to let go. That is a really important trait and work that we need to do. I don't know if you read a book, KonMari's The Magic of Tidying Up. That book really changed my life. When I first read that book, I think it was like 2015, 2016, I donated like huge suitcases of stuff, clothes, mostly clothes stuff to charity, because I realized that those things don't spark joy. The book is basically talking about hold everything in your life in your hand and see if they spark joy. If they don't, or you have no feeling about it, then get rid of it. If you have huge photos you love, you hold it, but you don't have space, take a picture of the picture and then get rid of the picture. That's how she cleaned up her space. In the book, she even talked about one of her clients clean up everything, still didn't feel right. Eventually, she decided that she had to get rid of her boyfriend. That's how far they would go in terms of cleaning up. But really clean up your environment and the people who you hang out with, because who you connect with, who you keep in your circle dictate who you are, how you think, how you act, your income level, everything. And I can see that there are people that's opposite of you, that they even send your evil eye. I think that's a metaphor, but they hold a lot of negative energy themselves. They are not aware of their negative influence on other people. It's not good for you. If you have environment, work, project, people in your life that's sending you dark energy, get rid of them. Seriously. Seriously. And then the next card you get is look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Full moon is about releasing. And this card is saying that releasing about the nitty gritty details. Take a step back and look at the whole pictures on your situation, the environment you're living in, your apartment, people you hang out with, and simplify everything. You've had a busy life recently because of that moth energy, because of the seven of inspiration. I feel like you had a recent success that possibly bring you a community, bring a lot of new friends, entourage, but spirit is calling you to calm down right now and find that inner peace and know that follow the phase of life and everything will work out. When I asked the spirit what you need to focus on right now, what area of life you need to focus on right now, spirit was very cooperative because I got the first house and the fourth house. The reason I say that, if you know about astrology, the houses talk about what area in life you need to focus on. So I really appreciate that spirit answer my question directly so I can deliver the message to you. So first house is about self. We talk about you work a lot on yourself recently, on your self-love, on your self-worth. Here this card says physical body, outlook, personal image, life philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, entry point. Whether you are or you will be working out effectively, maybe with a trainer, maybe take HIIT workout, HIIT, high intensity interval workout. Maybe you're gonna have a haircut and get some facial cleanup. You are learning about your value and you're constantly doing research and studying it. You're in the process of spiritual awakening. I don't think that's a process that ever ends, and you are working on that. I can see it, and you're making a lot of effort, and you are making great progress, and I'm so proud of you. There's a new beginning coming in your life because you got one here, and this new beginning is about you. You possibly even the way you treat the world, how you perceive the world is changing. How you style yourself is gonna be different. Maybe you're gonna change the way you look. Who knows? And then you get the fourth house. The fourth house is about the root. It says family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and shell. Yeah, maybe you're doing renovation of your home because you reassess that environment. Maybe it's not what you want, so you repaint your wall color, get more paintings, get a new set of furniture, change your mattress. Maybe you are gonna really settle down on your home and make it really, really comfortable. Alongside, maybe you are going to some treatment in a spa to take care of you and your body. That's what it's saying here. And you're building healthier habit right now. You also get the Saturn card. It says wisdom. It shows me that you are gaining more discipline. You are actively building structures in your life. You take care of your time because you know that time is important. You are reassessing your responsibility and then figure out what is yours to own and what is to release. Through the victory that you experience, you are more confident and ambitious now. Yet you are grounding yourself, being practical, you are learning self control, you're assessing your traditions and also seeing what is fitting you or not, because we don't have to take on traditions just because it's there. Tradition is someone else's idea of how we should live. There's great things in them, but if they don't speak to your heart, if it brings you sadness and pain just to be traditional, then really you should follow your heart. And I want to ask Spirit to tell us some more about your upcoming surprises. Like, when is this gonna happen? And whoa, okay. I said, when is it gonna happen? And Spirit said, it's up to you. So, one thing, do you know that there's no time and space for Spirit? If you don't, I'm telling you, there's no time and space. Everything, everywhere, all at once. It's true. Maybe that's why that movie is so successful, because to Spirit, and when we are done with this earthy realm, going back to our permanent home, someone call it heaven. It's basically just where we come from. We would realize there's no time and space. If you know Reiki, it is about energy work. And when you take Reiki too, they teach you that there's no time and space. That's how we can heal people, even when we're not right in front of them, through energy. If you have a question about something, Spirit is saying that it's unlikely. All right. Now I'm going to ask Spirit for some advice for us. Spirit, some advice for Padawan on this beautiful journey they're embarking. Well and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. I think this card is saying that whatever work you are doing on yourself, the inner work you're doing self, so that you become so independent and grounded and you claim your own power and worth, you need to continue to do that. It takes time to make people change their mind, but they will. It just takes time, because people may be like, oh, this person just got recent success. It's a one-off thing. But I don't think so. You put a lot of hard work into it. It is your victory to claim, and be a whale, be the giant in the ocean, and claim your energy. At the beginning, I did say that I see you singing and dancing in a community, and this card is also saying frequency of sound and share your song. Share your story, I think is the translation of what it's saying here. You've went through struggles, and every day you're facing challenges in your life. Share your story. You don't know who you're gonna inspire and help. And that's why I'm starting my YouTube channels, so that through sharing my own story, I hope to help people know that you're not alone. Whatever you're experiencing, there's someone out there, possibly me, experiencing the same thing. And through our words and voice, we have power. Message, even thought, action, they all have power, and that's how things become reality. And here is saying specifically that sounds is very important. Recently, I took a sound class, and that's where I got my koshi. It's so beautiful, isn't it? But right now, in addition to sage and Palo Santo, I use sound to clean the energy in my space. It works, and it's so beautiful. Maybe you look into that too. Maybe you need a sound bath. What other message does the Spirit have for you? Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? It's time. Yeah, you had a recent victory. You are becoming independent despite people's objection. It's time to claim your power and become that leader you were born to be. It's time, baby. Let's go. All right. I want to ask Spirit some last message of what other surprises are coming for you. I don't like to shuffle live on camera because sometimes it takes really long, but I want to try it. I want to try it now. Spirit, what pleasant surprise are coming their way? Okay. There's a connection in your life that's gonna catch your interest. we get the Page of Cups. This is the After Tarot deck, and the fish is falling off the cup. I think this person you are gonna meet is very lively. They jump and they like to dance, and just seeing the fish moving a lot in the cup and cannot stay still. And that's why the cup cannot hold the fish, because the fish is about freedom. They want to fly, they want to swim around. And this person that's coming to your life really change your routine in a good way. They might be constantly pushing your boundary and asking you to do things that you don't used to do, but it's about time to step out of your comfort zone, because through this person you can be connected to your community, the community that really value you for who you are and really make your heart sing. So that's for one. And then for two, I see Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the energy of assertive while nurturing and speak the truth. And what's different about the After Tarot Queen of Swords is that the crown is a butterfly and there's a butterfly on top of the sword. It shows me that you are going through a transformation and you are going to be really transformed with all the decluttering you're doing, surrounding yourself with the right people. You are becoming more and more into your truth, and you're becoming kinder and radiant, beautiful, or handsome. And Spirit's encouraging your path of transformation. Keep doing the good job. The last card you got is the Moon. The Moon energy is mysterious. Right here, I feel like the Spirit is encouraging you to follow life, to be in the flow, to trust fate is gonna bring you to your destiny. There's no wrong choice in life per se, because there's no right or wrong. Everyone's doing their best in every given moment. Spirit is encouraging you to continue this path. I do think that it's important for you to work with the moon energy. Moon is so important to us. Like, look at the calendar. What is the full moon? And practicing releasing will no longer serve you. And then when it's new moon, calling in the energy that speak to your heart. And you are on the right path. I'm so proud of you. There's nothing more precious than being in peace with yourself and with everything around you, and follow life, trust fate. Just living that simplicity energy, decluttering your life, and you are getting to a better self, possibly the best version of yourself. I'm really proud of you, Pal One. Thank you so much for coming to my reading. I hope to see you next time. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment too. I will see you next time. Thank you. Hi, Pal 2. If you get a sun card from the Ethereal Vision Illuminated Tarot deck, this is your pile. When I asked the Spirit to describe your energy to me, I got number 19, the Dog Spirit. It says, be loyal to what you love. You also get number 43, the Owl Spirit. It says, you see clearly now. What I see from this card is that you're a very wise person. You have been around a lot. You have real life experience. I'm not saying that you're old. You're not necessarily old, but you have this mature energy. You're just wise. I don't like to use the phrase old soul, because what I learned is that you can be old. You can come to earth like hundreds, thousands of times, but if you don't learn your life lesson, your soul is not going to ascend to the next level. And then you will have to keep coming back to earth or other planet to learn your life lesson. But you are different. You may even not have like a million lifetime, but every lifetime you leave your mark, you learn your lesson, and you ascend. And that's why you have so much wisdom within, and you can see through the illusion, because you are experiencing illusion, false desire, so many options around you, because you get the Seven of Cups. This card is about options. It's about just too many choices, hats in the cloud that you don't know what to pick. And this card looked especially scary. This might be the scariest Seven of Cups I've ever seen, even though it's from such a beautiful deck. It's make me feel like you might be even surrounded by like evil spirit per se. People try to confuse you, try to lead you to ways that don't speak to your heart. And then in the dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. It shows me that you are loving, you are loved, and you're committed. Dog is one of the most loved animal on this planet, and you are just people's best friend. People come to you for advice, they come for comfort. I feel like you offer a lot of your warmth and love to people around you unconditionally, and people love you for that. Your love, your warmth, plus your wisdom, your gold. You are a walking beacon of this world. So, what's coming next for you that's pleasantly surprising is you're gonna see through all the illusions in your world, and you're getting rid of any naiveness in your life because you get the Page of Pentacles reversed. If there's confusion, immaturity in your life, you're getting rid of that. That is leaving. And you're coming to a completion. Either a job or period of your time, possibly a breakup with relationships. You've learned your lesson. It's time to go. It's time to move on. I see that if this is about a relationship, you are about to completely just cut off the energy and move on. And for the next period of time, you're going to be in between, like you're leaving this connection and you're on your way to a next connection. And I promise you that a new romantic cycle begins. Even as we speak, you might just met someone very recently that there's a possibility of something special because this is a new moon in Libra. Libra is about partnership, about love, connections, and new moon is about calling in, letting in the new energy. I wasn't gonna do a love reading before, but with the world of the completion, fulfillment, of time to let go, and a new romantic cycle begins, at least half of this reading for you, Pile 2, is about a romantic relationship. And then you got Milk and Honey, number 51. There's an elephant in the milk bowl. Elephant, dog, owls, they're very positive, loving animals. There's not one thing negative I can say about an elephant. And this elephant is playing in Milk and Honey. It's a time of enjoying your manifestation, whether it's from the spiritual world or it's from the 3D. Maybe you recently get a bonus, complete a project, get a promotion, get a new job. Enjoy the fruit of your hard work, and that is coming. And you also get success. However, so this success is different from Six of Wands success because that is like publicly celebrated, loud, upfront success. This one comes with a Black Panther and the sky is relatively dark. I think it's an inner success that you recognize for yourself, not just something that everyone else or the society would consider a success. Maybe you did a decision, possibly walking away from a relationship that no longer serves you, and you're proud of yourself for making that decision because you fought off your fear. Also, the success. I think this is at the same time that you are also getting recognition on monetary gain. You are making more money. And then very soon, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Gemini is the zodiac for communication, trickster. Clarity is coming to your way. Whatever you need to know is coming to you. And then again, you get the new romantic cycle is coming. So if you have doubts from a previous relationship, You guys will have a candid conversation, which will send you to the journey of letting that connection go and starting a new romantic cycle. Although this new romantic cycle might be with a new person or maybe with the same person, after you guys talk it off, you may reconcile and come back together. But either way, you're releasing the old form of relationship. Whatever relationship you had before no longer served the purpose, and both of people need to let that go. And then when I asked my astrology card about which area of life you need to work on, I get the seventh house, relating, and the 10th house of reputation. Your reading is very focusing on career and love life. I don't know if you know this or not, but that's what your spirit, what your inner child, what your higher self is focusing on right now: career and love life. You want those in order. So when it comes to the seventh house, it says partners, companions, best friend, marriage, relationship, opposition, equilibrium, sharing, communing, justice, balance, social awareness. I think this new romantic cycle that's coming in your life is going to be very significant. Possibly this is your person that you can build a family with, have a marriage with. So pay attention to who's coming into your life next. Also, you get a 10th house, reputation. It says career, responsibilities, achievement, competence, fame, standing, authority figure, legacy, purpose, empire. This card is just confirming to me that you are focusing on your career, you're getting promotion, you're getting a raise, recognition at your work, that you're climbing the ladder, you're claiming your success. It's awesome. And then you also get a Neptune. It says dreams, imagination, memories, the subconscious, self-sacrifice, ideals, universal love, vision, meditation, spirituality, compassion, empathy, fantasies, escapism, the ether, enchantment, confusion, views, and magic. I think the next period of your life, there are going to be a lot of surprise. It sometimes make you feel like I'm in a dream, because how come things that I value are coming through my life, rushing into my life so fast? And just enjoy it, baby. I'm going to ask about this new romance in your life. What kind of romance, Spirit, can you tell us about pile number two's new romance? What is pile number two's new romance? Okay, I got deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. I think that's why you're leaving the previous relationship, because someone was not being honest. And you finally figured that out. And you're like, you know what? Let me go. Time to let go. Actually, I read this saying. It says, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. I always feel like, at least recently, I feel like that if someone is mine, no one else can take it. But if the person is indecisive or someone actually took the guy, then he's not my man. That's just how I feel. You can express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. This is for the new romantic cycle. If there's someone in your mind, Spirit's telling you to take the shot. You gotta take the lead. Claim your power. And you also got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Someone that's very spontaneous is coming in your life. That's like just so different from you. I don't know what you're like. Oh, I guess you're an owl and a dog. You're very loyal. You're predictable. You're kind. And you're wise. Someone that's very different from you is coming. That will bring excitement in your life. Keep an open mind. And now let's see what other messages Spirit have for us for pile 2. Spirit, what else do we want to tell pile 2 about their pleasant surprise ahead? Pile 2. What else can we talk about to by the spirit? Just gonna take this one. Inner Earth. You will survive this. New solution and beginnings. Yeah. This new beginnings is because you completed a major cycle in your life and you are letting it go. You're letting the past go because you're ready for the new. I'm proud of you for whatever you survived. It wasn't as easy as people think, and you should pat yourself on the back. And if you feel like you're still in that energy, know that solution will come and you will figure it out. I'm gonna ask about timing soon, but before that, I wanted to ask Spirit to give us some more message about what pleasant surprise is coming your way. Oh. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Are you in a society or situation or a connection, current connection that you're trying to let go of, that you have to dim your life, that you don't feel like you can completely let out of your heart? You cannot be wholly true you are in front of the other person, whether it's at work or at home or with some person that you think is your significant other, but it's clearly it's time to let that go. Don't dim your light. That's one thing that I refuse to do once I figure out that I had been doing that. Claim your power. It's not worth it to dim your light, because if you do that for a period of time, you're gonna grow resentful and you're gonna lose who you are, and then that relationship will not be going well anyway, and then it will lead to a breakup. You have to take time to heal yourself, find who you really are, spiritual awakening and all that. Why not we learn our lesson this time and never dim our light again, right? Now, Spirit, tell us more about pile 2. Spirit said, big happy changes. Trust that Spirit is taking care of you. Ooh, whatever is coming your way, it's going to be good. Spirit saying, remain positive. Within the next few weeks, whatever you have on your mind is coming your way. Let me see. Just anything else, Spirit? Oh, yes. Okay. I want to shuffle the After Tarot deck and see what's going to happen. What other pleasant surprises coming your way? Okay. Ooh. What? I have the World card again. Like your life is really changing. You're releasing. You're completing a major cycle. Whether it's a project or a job you've held for a while or a relationship you've been in, it's over. This is a major cycle in your life. Don't take it lightly. We have the World card twice. Woo. This is an exciting reading. So I'm sharing that energy, but just from seeing the World card twice, I can tell that you've been through something very significant. And I'm proud of you for making that decision of moving on. And Spirit is encouraging you to do that. You get 7 of Swords in reverse. If you ever been deceived or you have been that person that lied, know that the truth will be revealed to you and the parties involved, and that may be the cause of the completion of the Spirit. And then you have Hangman. In this tarot deck, the Hangman have someone feeding water to him. Maybe you are in isolation, you are contemplating the plan for the next step, and someone's here to break your bubble in a good way because you gotta hydrate. Someone's here to take care of you. And you will appreciate that and realize, oh, maybe that is the new romantic cycles. Because someone's actually bringing you, taking care of you within the next few weeks. But you do have to tell the other person about your love, about your feeling though, because we did get that express your love card. Someone gave you a love offer and you do want to engage, make it clear to the other person and make an effort. Be honest, speak your truth, value integrity, and know that solutions and happy big changes are coming your way. Inherently, you're a very wise and loyal person. I see that. And you are experiencing or you're about to experiencing great success in your career. While doing that, you're leaving something behind, a major life cycle. And something exciting is coming your way. Keep an open mind. I feel like the person may come in as a surprise because the Hyman had been there in isolation for a long time. He didn't expect anyone would walk in, but someone did. I'm happy for you, Pile 2. I hope this reading resonates with you. Leave me a comment, like this video, subscribe to my channel so you can see my update. I'm trying to do update at least once a week. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Hi, Pile 3. If you get a Sun card from the Light Shear Tarot deck, this is your reading. When I ask the spirit to describe your energy, I get number 6, the Beaver Spirit. It says, lay a solid foundation. Beaver Spirit tells me that you are working with the divine very closely with your spirit guide. And your higher self is playing an important role in everything you do recently. And you are doing something huge. Because in order to make something magnificent, you have to lay down a solid foundation. If you're just making a paper house, you really don't have to dig a hole. It's only when you're building a huge building, you have to dig really deep and get that foundation right. It may not be fast, but it is necessary, and that will lead you to a huge success down the road, possibly in several years. But the work you do right now is very important to your future success. And then you also get the Rhino Spirit number 50. It says, overcome any obstacle. Rhino is a big animal that's strong, that's, look how pretty, how beautiful this card is. It's so pink. It showed me that you are very powerful and you can overcome any challenge in your life. It is time to claim your power and know that you are capable and you are that magnificent animal. Well, both the animal, the small beaver and the huge rhino, that trust you can overcome this challenge, this trouble in your life. When I asked the spirit what pleasant surprise you are going to experience with tarot card, I got number 4, the Emperor. I got 7 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles reverse. What it shows me is that you're claiming your power. You realize in the near future, you realize that I'm that rhino. Not only am building solid foundation for my next project or relationship, I have the power, the wisdom, and the knowledge to succeed. And you're confident, you're mature, you're ready to take on the leadership and take the driver's seat of your life. However, though, you're facing a lot of options with that 7 of Cups. In the previous reading in Pile 2, they also get 7 of Cups, but that 7 of Cups is more, the energy is different. If you're interested, you can watch the other pile. But for you, it's like, should I pick this one or that one? There's so many options and they're all good options. But you have to know that your time and energy is limited. We only have 24 hours a day. Ideally, we sleep a third, at least a fourth of the time. So in your waking hour, how do you want to prioritize your time and spend on what's matter the most is going to be your upcoming challenge. However, I see that you are learning, you're gaining that wisdom and skill, because maybe for a period of time you haven't been very busy. You have a lot of free time. That's why you be open to people say, "Oh, I have energy and time to help you. How can I help?" You've been very welcoming and supportive to other people, but in the next few weeks or months, you will realize that people are offering you opportunities after opportunities that require your time and energy. And then you'll be like, "Ooh, time to focus. What's important," right? And then with the Two of Pentacles, you really need to balance. What are you balancing here? I have a clue, because from the Moonlogic deck, I get balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Possibly you're working on spirituality and you are very involved in that community. It is a totally great thing to be involved in a conscious community, and you need to remember to ground yourself. To remember that we still live on earth. There's still bills to pay, there are still things you gotta do, people you have to take care of. You are learning how to balance the art between spirituality and your reality, even your career and your relationship. Like in the near future, a pleasant surprise is that you find your confidence and you know you're powerful. You're going to face a lot of options and you're going to learn how to balance those energies. And then from the Wisdom of Oracle deck, you get number 5, Orphaned. 5 is a number of change, of transformation. And Orphan card is showing me that possibly in the near future, you're going to be like, you might feel loneliness, even though you are surrounded by people, because they don't understand where you're coming from. Maybe they don't understand your work. They criticize you, which make you feel isolated. But this is a time that you learn your power. You learn that loneliness is a feeling, that we can work around it. You may feel a sense of loss, even an identity crisis, and you may recognize that you don't fit in, don't belong. You're uncertain about your place. Am I making the right decision? But know that it's okay to not fit in all the time. Maybe you outgrow your previous community or the friends that you hang out with the most. It's time to move on. That's okay. It's healthy. The only one thing that doesn't change in life is that we're always changing, we're always evolving into different directions in different areas, but we are always changing. So accept that, claim your own power. Maybe it's time to move on. And then you get number 22, Blessed. When this card come out, it shows me that there's something you didn't even think about to come true. That's really a pleasant surprise. Maybe you told a friend that I have struggled with money recently, and the friend offer you a job. Maybe you tell a friend that I'm ready to date again, and your friend bring you the right person. Who knows? This is something that you didn't plan, and you may even feel undeserved when that happened to you. But know that it's all orchestrated by the divine. It's all here for a purpose. Accept your blessing and just be in that receiving mode. Also, like when we're in the receiving mode, we're more in the feminine energy. And of course, you have the Emperor card, that's the masculine energy. It showed me that in the near future, you will find that balance between masculine and feminine, between the yin and the yang. It's great. And then from the Sacred Destiny deck, we get the freedom and going forward. It shows me that you're finally claiming your power. You realize that no one or nothing can restrain you. And from pursuing your own freedom, from letting your own heart sing, you're being the role model for people around you. Because once people see how you live your life, they will feel inspired and be like, why can't I live like that? I need to talk to that person and figure out how they were able to achieve, to live that lifestyle. And then Spirit is encouraging you to go forward. Whatever your heart is calling you for, get into the action. Talk to the people that you want to talk to and move along, because you are on the path to pursue your destiny. This is all a part of the plan. your soul plan. And then when I ask astrology card, which area of life you need to focus on, I get the third house, perception. The third house is about communication. The card says speech, thoughts, social media, excursion, dating, siblings, research, street life, circulation, discussion, surroundings, sociability. I think you're gonna feel an outburst of your social life. Whether it's dating or meeting new friends, you're gonna post more YouTube videos like me and share about your thoughts. Maybe you're gonna post more photos on Instagram and TikTok. And you are gonna have that busy life again. Spring is coming, so it is getting warmer in the northern hemisphere. So a lot of motion is happening in your life. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You're gonna get very busy. And your blessing is to find your balance. And then you get the fourth house, the root. It says family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, rejuvenation, habits, and shell. Maybe you're gonna spend more time cooking. Maybe you want to be more healthy and be like, oh, actually, my own food is the healthiest. Maybe your parents are coming to see you. Maybe you're going to see your parents. Maybe you decide to spend more time with your family. That's what is coming. Family life and connecting with your ancestor and your root. And then you also get the Cancer card. It says feeling, empathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, caring, moody, receptive, lunar, sentimental, introverted, defensive, family oriented. So both Cancer and the fourth house is talking about family matter because Cancer is the fourth sign in the zodiac and it rules the fourth house. So your family is going to play a very important role in the upcoming month. And that is a pleasant surprise. Maybe you haven't seen your family for a while, and finally you get to see them again and remember all the fun time you're going to have. Although family can be stressful, but this reading is about blessings. So when they come in your life, whether you visit them or they come to your life, you're going to realize that you're so loved and supported, and you're going to be very appreciative of their presence. Now I want to ask the spirit what else is going to come to Paul 3's life. Spirit, what else is coming to Paul 3's life? We got Three of Cups. Page of Pentacles. I think what's coming to your life that's really important to you is you're gonna reconnect with your community, hang out with your soul sisters, or work in a group. You will find that harmony, that openness of a connection that's unconditional. And you're gonna be very focused on your work. Like we're talking about building a solid foundation earlier. I think you're starting a new project, and this project is not going to be as fast as you want, but you're going to spend a lot of time doing research and analyzing and strategizing, but you are learning a lot in the process. And you will be working with someone fun too. Also, you're claiming your power. You're being assertive. You're finding the love of life. You get the Queen of Wands, the passion. Yes, still nurturing. It's not hot-headed. It's claiming your wisdom and sitting on your throne, expressing yourself with freedom. Now, let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us. Power 3, Spirit, what else can we tell Power 3 about their upcoming pleasant surprise? Mintakan, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. You are one of the original light workers. You've been around the universe for many, many lifetimes. And you're not at your home right now. And in very near future, something's gonna remind you of your home. You will be travel to close to water, or you will move to somewhere close to water. Water is very important to you, and your dreams are very important to you. When you dream, I think you travel back to your home and connect with spirit, and that's where you belong. In this whole reading, I see a lot of family matters and free yourself from what no longer serve you, even though it might bring you the feeling of loneliness, but know that you are very, very blessed because you're on a mission. You are on a mission. You are here with purpose. You are helping mankind to ascend to the next level. And you are here to be that living example of how people can do that. You get deep circular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Healing is a very important part of your upcoming journey. I think you might even involve in arts or work of healing. Either you're learning it yourself so you can offer that service to others later. Along that process, you will meet your community and you will truly feel blessed by the universe. This healing journey involves psychedelics, plant medicine, because those are very powerful ways can take you to the spirit world and let out that blessed feeling and make you feel like you are connected with spirit. A lot of growth and claiming your own power in this reading, and a lot of spirituality and family matters in this reading. Now I want to see if Spirit have some last message for pile 3. Listen to your intuition. It's a time that you are learning how to hone your intuition to help you navigate life. You are a very spiritual person. When I say that, I mean you're aware that we're all one. There's only love. There's no time and space. You know that we're all here to learn lessons. You know that there's soul family, there's past life. You know that we're all spiritual beings having a human experience. That's what I mean when I say you are spiritual. Because those are true. That's what I believe too. Okay, pile 3. Spirit, what do we want to say to pile 3? Peaceful resolution. If you are in conflict or disagreement with someone, you will come to a peaceful resolution. And it's telling to take action. I feel like it's action about unleash your freedom, the freedom of your mind, of your body, of your soul. Take action. You also get it going forward. Both cards telling you to do something. If you feel stuck, know that you can make change to it. You don't have to be stuck in that orphanate energy. You are in control and you are blessed. The spirit's working with you every step of the way, and you are a light worker yourself. Maybe the 3 of Cups, maybe this community you are uniting with is other light workers just like you. That's your community. Those people will give you unconditional love, and that's what's coming your way. In the near future, you're going to be balanced with your masculine leadership energy and your feminine receiving energy, and know that you are very powerful. Nothing can stop you. If there's something stop you, you're gonna push through. You're gonna make a difference because you are the rhino spirit. Like, I would not want to stand in front of a rhino and be against it, right? That would be not wise. Claim your power. And very important shift in your family life. I'm excited for you to reunite with your family, whether it's a soul family or a blood family. It will play an important part in your life. Yeah, the 3 of Cups, it can be your family, can be your soul tribe. Either way, you're going to be very happy, and you're going to be working on a project with someone that's fun, and the project is going to bring you a lot of inspirations, and it is a part of your soul calling. That's it, Pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or you want to discuss anything, leave me a comment. I would appreciate if you can like this videos and subscribe to my channel. I hope to see you next time. Bye.